I made the joke about it earlier, but what is it? The feed, SAO, right? The world seed. This needs to become real, everybody. The world seed, can I get the picture? The world seed, everybody. I think this needs to become real, but it's not gonna happen for a long time because all these companies are very stubborn, and it'll eventually come to a point to where they'll handshake, maybe, just so they can have ultimate accessibility. Maybe they'll realize that maybe having their games at the ultimate level accessibility can boost their profits. It's a big what if, but if all of gaming could literally combine into one thing and become the world seed, it's basically the center hub. You have their one account, you log in, and it's all part of the one network, and then it's all connected, everybody. It's all connected. Your one account is connected to every single game, and for some of the games, your account's avatar and stats and everything would transfer over. The concept behind it is just honestly incredible, because like that actually happened. It would kind of open things up a bit, because things are segmented. And what I mean by things are being segmented, as in they were segmented. Up until Fortnite in like 2018, there wasn't really crossplay or a lot of crossover between platforms and even generations of platforms. But things are starting to evolve to a point to where video games are becoming more accessible, and in doing so, the games with the most accessibility are coming out on top. Here's when I click open these. I click and open these because most people use them, which goes back to that whole, all the sports thing and everybody playing the same games thing, right? And accessibility, we all want to play on something we can all add each other and play on. That's why most of us are on Steam. Steam is the closest thing to the world seed right now on PC. Steam has like 90% of the games or something, 80%, who knows? Most of the games are on here. And you got games by some of the developers on their own things. Epic Games has their own thing, Riot Games has their own. You got Xbox over here wishing their stuff worked half the time. Like, there's all these different clients. And I truly believe, like, that's why Steam is so successful and why a lot of good games on Steam, I feel like have more activity, and why they're proud to show their numbers on Steam charts. Every other developer hides their numbers. Why does Steam charts not hide their freaking numbers? Because they're proud to show them. They're proud to show that they have this many people playing on our platform because our platform is so accessible. That's what's happening. And that's why they're not scared to show their numbers, but every other developer is. And that's because they don't have a world seed. They just have a world. You know what I'm saying, everybody? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying everything should be converted to Steam. I'm saying there needs to be some type of world seed. You have some type of central unification. Something maybe even not biased. Maybe even all the biggest freaking launchers in the world all join forces. You get freaking Riot Games, Steam, Epic, freaking Nintendo, Xbox. Everybody bands together and makes this one thing, When that happens, gaming's gonna have the biggest shift ever. And then the big games are still gonna be big, but the small games are gonna be doing better. And that will be a big takeaway from this whole thing I'm proposing, everybody. The world seed. I should make a video on this. What do y'all think? I mean, I could just rip everything I just said right now and make a video out of it. We're here, everybody. Like, follow, subscribe on that one. And yeah, we did end up making a video on it. It's honestly a really interesting topic, as, crossplay has been one of the bigger factors in gaming. It's really been a driving force to a lot of game success. We've seen it with, multiple AAA live service games, but even within co-op games and other stuff, you're seeing the adaptation of crossplay and even cross-progression being added so people can play from multiple consoles on the same account. Some companies opt not to do it. They kind of milk a little bit extra with the person and the cosmetics, from one account to the other. But for the most part, we're starting to see cross-progression also be a thing, at least along the mainstream titles. So hopefully one day we can get to a point to where everything's a little bit more unified and everybody can play with each other regardless of what they choose to play on. That's truly the future we need, but it's not a future we're gonna get anytime soon. Because these developers are gonna be really stubborn for a long time, I have a feeling. They're gonna want to capitalize on their monopolies. And that's why I'm kind of bailing. That's why I want to go into the VR realm, because I don't have to worry about none of this yet. They're really cool, they're new, they're bringing that magic back. Hey everybody, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this 2-part video series. I have a lot more ideas for gaming videos like this. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment to let me know what you would like to see. I have a lot more things planned. Cool videos on topics I find interesting coming up. And more coming, with Marvel Rivals coming December 6th, everybody. I'll see y'all then.